going back to what you asked, just the scrolling and actually connecting with people that were doing things that aligned with what I was doing or wanted to do, and just manifesting those things, man, believing that you can do whatever it is that you want to do for real. Like, we've never done a festival. I'm not like it. It was like it was unthought of. It was unthought of. You know what I'm saying? Especially the stage that we was at. I went out there on Hollywood with CDs, bro.
You know, everybody always say people like when it comes to the artists, they mixtapes is like more fire than they albums. That's crazy. I always hear that.
I think like the artists just be in a different mode when they in the mixtape mode. It's more like less structured, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And they just is no holding back bars.
Yeah, you right though. So they pretty much just get on the mic and just go crazy.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You ready to go?
Let's go.
Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Lavish Journey Podcast. It's your host, Jay Gaines, in here today. We got my brother, Barge in here.
Love.
Hey,
peace,
fam.
Peace.
Did I pronounce it right?
Barge, yes sir.
Hey, there you go, y'all. How you feeling today, man?
Oh, I'm feeling amazing. How you feeling?
Dope, man. It's been a great day. Good vibes all day, honestly.
That's what's up.
Listen to your project a good 4 or 5 times for the podcast, bro.
That's love.
For real.
Yeah, get them streams up. You know, it's all about them streams.
Seriously, man.
But I'm just glad you connected with the music, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
I definitely did, man. So what inspired you to create that project? Matter of fact, hold on, y'all. Before we get too far in, let's go back. Let everybody know your biography, man. What you do when you started music. You know, that's the story.
But well, I started making music like 6 years ago now. Mm-hmm. But I've always been like into writing, and I've always loved music. But as far as like recording and, you know what I'm saying, actually deciding that this is what I want to do, you know what I'm saying, about 6 years ago. But I started writing poetry, and writing was just not just, but a form and the way that I got my feelings across and felt comfortable expressing myself, because I was never like the most talkative person, you know what I'm saying, growing up. And I just started writing one day, and I don't know, it just made me feel better, you know what I'm saying. It gave me a certain relief, and from that I linked with a couple of my homies that were doing music as well, and like put music behind it, and then it was just like, why haven't I been doing this?
Right,
you know
right.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, I'm from Cleveland, born and raised. You know what I'm saying? I moved out to LA. I was there for a little bit.
Hey.
And I moved back because I had my son. And I wanted to, you know, be the best father that I could.
Yeah.
So I felt like coming back home, I could reevaluate some things, you know, get my priorities in order and continue on about my journey. And it's an ongoing journey.
It is.
You're in the middle of it.
Yeah, it definitely is, man.
Yeah.
That's why I'm huge on just, you know, living in the moment, honestly, and, you know, embracing everything as is, because the journey is ongoing.
Yes, sir.
The journey isn't I used to look at it as a destination, but throughout life, it shows you that, man, journey is forever.
I agree.
So, man, the title, Transcend, man, what made you think of that? Because that's unique as it is right there.
Transcend. I thought of that title because I felt that it fit perfect for what was happening in my life at the time, and it's still happening, you know. Transcending through to go back a little bit, I've also went through depression, and I still have anxiety, but I feel like I've learned to manage it a lot better than before. So those things, I feel like I've transitioned from that, you know what I'm saying, and just I'm growing and evolving into a better person, you know, and just the person I feel like I'm supposed to be. And I'm more comfortable with myself. I love myself, you know what I'm saying? I feel comfortable with saying that. I remember a point in time where I just didn't love myself, to say the least. You know, it was certain things I didn't like about myself, and I just wasn't comfortable. And that probably stems to a lot of the me not being as talkative with me coming up, because I wasn't as confident in how I felt. But I feel like I've grown from that a lot. I'm a lot more social. I feel, you know, comfortable with myself in any environment, you know, and I feel like I've definitely transcended.
Yeah. Hey, that's dope, man. It's good to go through that experience. So
yes, sir.
So like, how long ago did you start that transition pretty much to Transcend?
It's been happening my whole life, and like we just said, the journey is ongoing. So you're even growing when you don't know it, and you're going through a lesson when you don't know it. But I feel like I just grew to pay more attention and to like listen to my intuition more, and to just pay attention to what's going on around me. I've always been a very observative person, but just paying more and closer attention to what's going on and understanding, you know. But I'm sorry, did I answer your question?
Bro, you should have kept going, man. No, but that's true. That pretty much sounds like just following your intuition and getting in tune with yourself, man.
Yes, sir.
And hey, I salute you for that, because going through that journey alone, you're right, you're learning, even when you feel like you're not learning, you know, or growing, even if you feel like you're not growing.
Yes, sir.
And that's just dope, bro. That's dope. Like, you know what? Honestly, your album gave me, man, when I first listened to Kid Cudi, the Kid Cudi vibes be 100% real, because that's when I got on that spiritual journey of just understanding self-awareness and intuition and vibes and energy. Right. And today, while I was listening to that shit back to back to back, that's the same exact feeling it's giving me, man. Because do you feel like this is honestly, it's like love. It was more of a feeling. And I was listening to the words of it. Like, you know, usually you hear shit, oh yeah, it song dope. You hear the beat and everything, that'd be dope. But it felt like I connected with the music, man. And that was good shit. That's just my outlook on it, period. But yeah.
Hey, I appreciate that, man.
For sure, man.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate that.
No problem, man.
And I love the fact that you connect with the music, you know, and that's why I do it, to connect people and to connect us all, you know. Right. It's music is one of the things that helped me overcome it as well. I don't know if I've mentioned, writing, you know what I'm saying? Right. Overall music, writing, it helped me grow a lot. Like from performing to talking to people after the show, and like people coming up to me and telling me how much they connect with the music. Right. Like kids coming up to me after the show that I've never met a day in my life, and like almost like crying, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I really love your message. I really love what you're doing. It makes me feel so good, and that's why I do it, to make other people feel good. I love that, you know what I'm saying?
That's dope, man. That's real dope, and that helps you, like, you grow as a person. That's dope to me, man. See, that's authentic music, though. Like we was talking about earlier, man, timeless music, pretty much, and it's pretty much you discussing that journey. So I got a question for you, then. Like, your first time performing, how was that?
Oh man,
yeah.
Well, my first time performing was when I was a kid. I was a rapper when I was a kid as well. I used to go by Little Case.
Okay, I got you.
But I didn't have anybody to like continue to push me or like steer me in that direction. Like, yo, you should do this. You know what I'm saying? But I did it for a little bit. I made a few songs. I performed at the Buckeye Fest. I don't know if they still do those, but yeah, I was like 10, I want to say. Yeah. And that I wasn't like as like nervous.
Right.
I was just a kid, you know what I'm saying? So I was like excited to be doing it, you know what I'm saying? But moving forward, first show like I think my first show was at the Grog Shop actually, and I was like super nervous. It was a part of somebody's set for real, and I just had like a feature at them or something, and they let me do the feature and then do a song after. But like I was super nervous, so I was just like standing in one spot the whole time, and like I had my eyes closed, and but it afterwards it was still like a relief to do it.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I like, damn, I did it. You know what I'm saying? So I was still relieved, and yeah,
that's dope.
I still get what you call them, butterflies, or I still get nervous like before performances till this day. You know, but I don't know. I feel like that's natural, and I just let it flow, man. I feel the emotions. I recite my songs to myself, you know what I'm saying? Right. I get in that mode. I listen to I listen to tracks sometimes before performing, but I don't all the time. I rarely listen to the music after I release it for real. It's still a thing. I don't know. I'm like, I don't even want to say that I'm gonna grow. Or maybe I will grow out of it and not get nervous before a performance, but I don't see it as a negative thing. I just, like I said, I just go with the flow, man. I feel it, and once I get out there, it's like it's total different world. You know what I'm saying? It's like just it's a beautiful feeling. You know what I'm saying? It's euphoric. It's I don't know. It's amazing.
That's dope.
And just to continue to grow as a performer as well, I want to add more elements to the performance, and I love doing it. I love doing what I do, and I don't see me stopping anytime soon.
I heard that on your music and on your tracks. Keep this shit going forever, man. That's dope though, man. So when you go out there, I guess you just probably just lock in. 'Cause you know that butterfly feeling is actually a good feeling, low key. That mean like you, I don't know if you about to come out your comfort zone again. Feel like when you do that. So well, for me personally, I bet that's dope though.
Yeah.
See me, I'm still low key stage fright. That's why I wear shades during the show. But hey, I do it every time, and I respect you for doing that shit though.
Word.
That takes a lot. So when you're in the studio, man, do you lock in there too? Like when you got them headphones on, you talking to the mic, like is that like a time you get into that zone?
Oh yeah, definitely. I actually like to write more so outside the studio, and then when I'm in the studio, I like to just go, if I'm even recording, like lay it down, and then just do everything that we have to do to the track to make it sound how we want to sound after that. But I like to record prior to even going to the studio, so when we're going to the studio, we're just making it sound how we like hear it sounding, or we feel like it should sound. Recording like outside of the studio, I feel like you get that feeling across more as well, man. That's just
I never heard this before. That's good though. I never thought
and that's just my opinion, right? You know what I'm saying? I like to record in the studio as well, but like I don't really like a lot of people in my sessions when I record, right? So even like the guy that's mixing, it's usually me and whoever's recording me, you know what I'm saying? That's my zone. That's where I'm most comfortable. And I know a lot of people, I get it like from Tino a lot. Like he produces a lot of my music. Shouts out to Tino. Shouts out to the whole fam. But he'd be like, man, what are you doing? Like I just be taking so long to write to some of his beats. Right. And he'd be like, bro, you're never gonna drop that song. I'm like, man, I'm dropping it, man. I just like to, I don't know, I like to put out things exactly how I feel like it should sound over the record. Yep. Or I just don't want to do the record. You know what I'm saying? It may take a week. It may take 3 months. Right, you know what I'm saying? But know that I've been working on it if I'm saying that I'm going to like put it out and I'm going to write to it as far as like producers. I'll rewrite things like so many times, man. Like every song, even all the songs that you've heard on the project, it was probably a different verse to all of those beats before you, like it was the final song. Right. But it's just, like I said, do I feel like this will get across that feeling that I want people to feel on this beat. Am I saying the right words the right way? Am I getting too deep? You know what I'm saying? Am I too on the surface level? It's like, it's just a lot. And that's just my creative process. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
Some songs come quick, like Ascension came quick. Like, I got that beat, and that was a beat that the producer didn't even like. It was like a throwaway beat, and that's kind of like a lot of the beats that I use is like beats that producers like weren't gonna use, right. Or there's just like I don't hear anybody on that, so you can have it whatever. But Ascension, to go back to that took me like an hour to write. You know what I'm saying? And then I went and we laid it. And that was Ascension. The same with Nirvana. Tino sent me Nirvana. I wrote Nirvana in 15 minutes, bro.
15 minutes?
15 minutes. I swear to you, I wrote Nirvana in 15 minutes. And I was like, I was so excited that I called Tino and was like playing the beat in the background and just like rapped him the verse.
Right.
And then I had Phrases come through the crib. He brought the mic set up. MC was with him. And we laid it down, you know what I'm saying? And that process happened in one day, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, sometimes it may take a day, sometimes it may take 3 months, but that's just my creative process. Personally.
No, that's a good creative process too, man. It sounds like you putting quality out there, and however you truly feel, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's crazy. So hold on, man. So you record at home, like you got your own setup at the crib, or?
Yeah, well, I don't have a mic anymore at my house because it's a little cramped because with my kid. But I'm in the process of moving, so I can't get my in-house setup back. But when I do record the in-house, it's either at Tino's or, like I said, I'll have Mario come through with his setup or whichever way. But I like to record in-house and then take it to the big studio. Some tracks I record in the studio and then like I use some of what I recorded in the studio and then go back, listen to it like, I want to change that, rewrite it, and then record at the house and then take it to get mixed and mastered. But yeah, for the most part, I like to record at the house. And that's just that's until we get Aloof recordings up and running. We're in the process of that. So once that's up and running, that'll be the only place I'll be.
Yeah, I actually saw that on Facebook. Y'all got your own record label and everything.
Yes, sir.
And I just saw that page a few weeks ago. I respect that. That comes down to like ownership, man. It's about y'all have your own record label. So at the end of the day, it's like y'all building a dynasty. It sound like low key, or
yes, sir.
That's dope.
Yeah, that was always the plan as well. Yeah, and I was always like, I don't want to call it a record label, this and that. But I mean, that's what it is. And I was saying that because I didn't like the structure of record labels back then when we were starting, and that was the reason why we got it started. Right. But it's even more than that, though. That's why we really don't call it a record label, but it's Aloof Recs, and the Recs is for recordings, but it's a creative collective and like a platform for all creatives, and we offer services as well. We offer management, and the studio will be more so of a hub. But I don't even really want to talk too much about it. I really just want to let people experience it when it's available, and it's coming soon.
Shit, I'm looking forward to it, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yes, sir. And it's for the city, man. That's definitely our goal, is to have something in the city that all creatives can benefit from, and all creatives can go, and it can be a central place where we're just creating, mingling, and just be your hub, your place where you feel comfortable to come and release whatever it is you need to do. We need something like that in the city, and I feel like that'll break whatever the weirdness is of people not feeling so comfortable to do business with people within their own city. But yeah,
I don't know why it's like that either, but I'm glad y'all changing the culture for that. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. It's grown a lot, like we were just discussing. Like it just took the ones that noticed that it needed change to actually change it, instead of sitting back and saying how much it needed to be changed. That's all.
Somebody gotta make the moves.
Yes, that's all.
So speaking of Cleveland, what's the difference between living in LA and Cleveland?
It's a huge difference. Like LA is more well, Ohio, Cleveland's more laid back. And as we know, it's not like as busy. Like even our downtown scene, it's not like consistent just busyness unless it's like a game or it's during lunch for, you know what I'm saying, for a regular day or like a event, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's a place where you go and I would say you retire, you know what I'm saying? And you can look for, it's a good place to own things as well, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not as expensive as LA, since we're comparing the two, you know what I'm saying? So this is definitely still a good place to live and a good place to, you know what I'm saying, grow and learn. But LA, it's like, is the air is different, you know what I'm saying? The energy is just different, and that's about anywhere that you go, you know what I'm saying? Any place that you go, it's gonna be different. It's a different experience. But just when I got there, like I was telling you, like my first show there, the people were just so receptive to what I had to say and just so welcoming, you know. So it was just a different thing, and I wanted to be around that more. And I feel like it's a little more opportunity for what we're trying to do, like the field that we're trying to get in as far as entertainment, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot more people that are doing that there. So you can build those relationships and, you know, learn things, and you're that much closer to it instead of having to book and plan a whole trip to go, you know what I'm saying? You're there. Like you can wake up, hey, I want to do this, work on it for a month, boom, and you know what I'm saying, go, you can take a Uber to motherfucking Silicon Valley, you know what I'm saying? If your ideas are that, you know, advanced, or if you're trying to pitch something like that major, or even just being closer to record labels, if that's the route you want to take it as an artist, or, you know what I'm saying? It's different things out there for what we're trying to do, you know what I'm saying? So I grew a love for that place, you know what I'm saying? I like to call it my second home for real. And the relationships that I've built out there, I feel like they're all genuine, you know what I'm saying? And it was just off of me doing what I love to do, is creating and making music. And we do events as well. So we threw a festival out there. It was a Peace of Mind.
Oh, you was doing a lot out there,
Trying, man. And that was downtown LA. It actually sold out. And it was for a good cause as well. We donated all the proceeds to Stand Up for Kids, and they're a foundation that help out youth that is in need and homeless youth. And I felt very like just energized when I was out there, you know what I'm saying? And we thought of that, me and my partner, she's my manager as well, Alexis, we thought of that idea, and then like within a month we got it going, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, it sold out. So it was just a different energy, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I still have love for my home, Ohio, Cleveland, and we're going to build that to have the same energy. We're going to continue to place things here so you don't feel like you have to go outside the city to make things happen. And to be clear, I don't feel like I have to go outside the city to make things happen. I just felt like LA was a part of the journey, and I felt like it was helping me evolve into the person and artist that I want to be, you know. But the goal is to make Cleveland thrive like any other place that thrives with entertainment, you know what I'm saying? But just going out, building those connects, bringing the things that we learned back, and moving forward. I'm sorry, I know it's just ramble, but I hope I answered your question.
We love the rambles on here, man. That's what I was saying. I was chilling, enjoying. But that's so true, man. And I got a lot to say about that, bro. Like, so when you went out to LA, man, like it's a whole new environment, new scenery, just new for you. How do you go about networking out there?
The internet, man. The internet is beautiful. Like, use the internet. It's so many apps. It's so many different websites that connect people. And it just happened to be a lot of those people out there. So, you know what I'm saying? Just reaching out. When I'm on, like, social media, man, I'm looking for people that, like, I can connect with. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at things that I like, and I grown love for, if it's, you know what I'm saying, any quote unquote scrolling or whatever it is. So going back to what you asked, just the scrolling and actually connecting with people that were doing things that aligned with what I was doing or wanted to do, and just manifesting those things, man, believing that you can do whatever it is that you want to do for real. Like, we've never done a festival. I'm not like it. It was like it was unthought of. It was unthought of. You know what I'm saying? Especially the stage that we was at. I went out there on Hollywood with CDs, bro. Like, when I first went out there, it was like I timed it with my release of the project, and that was Insanity, the project that I released before Transcend. But I went out there, you know what I'm saying, handing out CDs. Hey, what's up? This is my CD. Please listen to it. And, you know what I'm saying? Follow me, blah, blah, blah. And that was my mindset, to go out here and make sure that people heard about what I was doing no matter what, you know. But from that to, like, okay, we can make this happen ourselves. Let's throw a big enough event to where we're making enough noise to people want to come and be a part of the event. Right. And sat down, looked up some spots that were open to having young creatives, you know what I'm saying, and met with them, and we just made it happen. And that's all it is, man. It was just a lot more people out there that were trying to do what we were trying to do, and that aligned with what we were, you know what I'm saying, envisioning. But like I said, you can make the same things happen anywhere that you are. It's just the belief in yourself and having faith that there is no ceiling. I know, like, we always say it's a glass ceiling or whatever it is, but there's no ceiling. Like, you can make anything happen. It's just about putting in the work. And like we just said, going back to the internet, you can look up anything that you can think of, you know what I'm saying? Anything that you want to learn, you can look it up on the internet and figure out how to do it. So I feel like there's no excuse. The only thing stopping you nowadays is yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Couldn't agree anymore, man. It's all a manifestation, honestly, it sounds like.
Yes, sir.
And I see you already experienced that pretty much, you know, the art of manifestation, man. And I'm just now learning about that, but it's good to hear, like, your story on that, because I can definitely relate.
Yeah.
Definitely relate to that, man.
Yes, sir.
That's dope, y'all. I'm sorry. That's just inspiring, man. Because when they're coming out to Cleveland, like, it feels like it's so many opportunities here, like hidden, not even hidden, it's just out here. It's like everybody's like kind of the first to really do shit out here in a way. I know there has been artists, everything in boom from Cleveland, but I feel like right now, I don't know. I just get this feeling about now, man, in Cleveland. Like, the amount of creatives there is. Cleveland is bound to boom. You know what I mean? Like,
bro, it's happening, and it's grown so much. Right. It's just like we said, the ones that were sitting back and noticed, like, all right, this need to change. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, like, we got sick of mingling amongst each other, like, this needs to change, and we got up and made the change. You know what I'm saying? That move, it taught me a lot. Like, that was a huge part of my growth and me evolving. That we were, I don't know, but I don't even like talking about this stuff. Get it out, but, bro. Like, get it out, dude, we had Janae Aiko's manager on the phone for Peace of Mind. Like, of course, you can get anybody's manager on the phone, but, like, we were talking, like, directly to them, like, to book her. And, like, I don't even like to drop names or anything like that, but it's just like, that was just, I don't know, waking up one day like, all right, bro, let's stop trying to, let's stop sitting around and talking about how we need to make it happen or how we wish this was happening and make it happen. We literally woke up, looked up some, you know what I'm saying, some people that were, you know, kind of connected with her people, called somebody that got us on the phone with her manager. And just like that, you know what I'm saying, they gave us a price for what she was wanting to be booked for. And the same thing, like, we did the the first pop-up shop for Fenty Puma.
Word.
On Melrose. So like even doing things like that, like it was just like believing, and that was just that is the wavelength that we're on, you know what I'm saying? Just believing that, okay, we can do whatever it is that we really want to do.
Right.
Not having no doubt in it, not being cocky, egotistic or anything. Like I said, it's just about believing that you can really make anything happen, man. Once you believe that you can make anything happen, think about it, do it. And it's going to happen. I guarantee you. I promise you. And that's just me telling you from my personal experience.
Facts.
And all these stories that I'm telling you, it's just literally things that happen, and I want to give you the full experience. But me believing, and like that's coming, man, I could be like, I'm truly grateful right now because I could be like paralyzed right now, man. Like I had a crazy accident like a few years back. And I got robbed a few years back, and it was so like severe that like I couldn't even walk for a month for real. I had to teach myself how to walk again. And it's just like thinking back on things like that, like I could be paralyzed right now. I could be like sitting in a chair right now and not being able to move, not being able to even speak, you know what I'm saying? That could have been as serious to where it could have affected my vocal cords, but just I'm grateful that I can do those things. So there's nothing that's stopping me, you know what I'm saying? But me, like I said.
Yep.
I don't know if I explained that the way that people could get it, but I'm very grateful to even be here and to be making music that you can connect with, that people can connect with, to the point that you want to invite me on to a platform and something that you've been building for yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm just very grateful. And that's why I do what I do, is to show people that you can do anything that you put your mind to, and to help spread love and to help spread peace. You know what I'm saying? I feel like those two things, once everybody understand those two things and really get it, like we are all one, not just saying it like, oh, we are all one, peace, love, blah, blah, blah. No, man, like really understanding it, like looking in the mirror, looking at yourself, looking at somebody else, like understanding that you are the reflection of me, you know, like understanding that we're all one. Like I said, once that really happens, like I feel like a lot of things would flow a lot smoother, man. Yeah.
Damn, you went to the roots on that one. That's so true though, man. You say everything extremely well. I can't even comment that much on it, but the only thing I can say is facts. That is so true. When you actually understand yourself, understand your being, and you know what you can do, like you said, manifestation, who you are, understand everybody is one on a deep level, it's just amazing. You know what I mean? It's amazing. I'm still like at an actually early stage of that. Word. But by you help saying this stuff, help me connect other dots though. Like I said, we all connected in a way. And by you saying that, helped me connect a few dots of understanding that. So
I am as well, man. No, I'm in it with you, you know what I'm saying? I'm only telling you what I've learned, and I'm not saying that you should do or anything. I'm just telling you my personal experience, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
that's dope.
Love more.
That's what it's all about. It's
beautiful, because once I've learned it, it's been all uphill from there.
Yep.
I was my worst enemy. I was, oh man, they this, oh man, they that, and people probably really was fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Really, you know, had my best interests at heart.
Right.
For some people, oh man, just me overthinking myself. You know what I'm saying? And overthinking certain situations. But I'm glad that I've grown from that, and I feel like that love had a lot to do with that, and understanding, understanding.
That's dope. I got a question for you then real quick, bro. Do you feel that you are immortal?
I feel like our spirits are.
Mm-hmm.
You never die. That's your spirit. Your spirit is energy, and energy never stops. So I feel like once you leave this human form, you know what I'm saying, you continue on. Your energy is always there.
So does that fall in like kind of same category with reincarnation in a way?
Um, it could.
Uh-huh.
I've met people that remind me of certain people, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like, dang, they're living through this person.
Yep.
If that answers your question or if that makes sense.
No, that does make sense actually. Never know.
Like I believe anything's possible. And that's so you can't just, you have to research things for yourself as well. Like I feel like nowadays a lot of things are on the internet, like I said. Mm-hmm. It's a gift and a curse. You see a lot of things, but you can't just run with what you see, you know what I'm saying? You can see something and then research it. But yeah.
It's all about those experiences, man.
Yes, sir.
I got a few questions for you then. Number one, these some goofy questions. What's your favorite cereal?
Favorite cereal. I'm a vegan now, so I can't even eat it no more. But my favorite cereal, I have two. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the one I can't eat anymore.
Oh, you can't eat that no more?
Nah, because it got sugar in them.
Okay.
But I can't eat Chex anymore either. Honey Nut Chex, because they have sugar in them too. But I like Chex. I think that's an old person cereal. Everybody always tell me that when I say it. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm a simple guy. I don't like all the rainbows and whoops, and I don't know. That ain't me.
Damn, man. Make me feel bad over here.
No, you have your own. You have your own personal taste. But what's your favorite?
Fruity Pebbles, man.
Oh yeah, that Fruity Pebbles. Yeah. Fruity Pebbles fall in line on my favorites too. I was a cereal guy before I chose a healthier style of eating.
How long you been vegan for?
A year and a half now.
Wow. See, I did like a vegetarian 2-month cleanse. And after that second month, shit, I know I wasn't vegan, but it just felt like, God damn, you gotta really be disciplined to do that. You know what I mean? And want to do that personally.
Oh yeah. You definitely have to want to do it. Yeah. I don't think I've ever, wanted to go back. Well, wanted to go back.
Yeah.
To the way I used to eat. Mm-hmm. Like I agree with people, but it wasn't that hard for me.
Right.
But I can see how it is hard for others because that's the way that we grew up.
Yep.
And that was the only reason I was eating the way I was eating, because that was the way that I was taught to eat.
Yep.
That was what I was fed, But just researching more, just about everything that you're doing, you know what I'm saying? A part of loving yourself is like watching what you put in your body, you know what I'm saying? That has a lot to do with your lifespan as well, I like to believe. And I mean, it's scientifically proven, but I would like to believe scientifically proven. What is that? Hey, that's the research that I've done. And also one of my big reasons on changing the way that I eat is because the animal cruelty as well. I got in like this documentary that I seen, like, the night that I went vegan. That night, I literally cooked chicken parmesan.
Was it What the Health?
Yeah.
Was that the documentary?
Yep.
What the Health on Netflix? Yep. Everybody tells me that changes their whole life.
It actually was. Yeah. What the Health? That was the first one that I watched. Mm-hmm. And I was watching it as if we were eating the chicken parmesan. And I'm like, wow. Like, okay, this isn't... Because, you know what I'm saying? It's just the whole thing. We'll go back to energy. Like, those animals know that they're about to be slaughtered before they are slaughtered. So they're living in fear, you know what I'm saying? And they're living caged up, all of that. Not to mention the diseases and everything else that they get being amongst each other. But that energy, you're eating it. So that has a lot to do with how you're feeling, your mood, all of that. And that was a big part of my transcendence as well. Is when I started eating better, you know what I'm saying? I started to feel better. I started looking better, you know what I'm saying? I feel like my skin's a lot clearer. I don't know. I just felt better after making that change. So it's definitely something I suggest people looking more into. But like I said, everything's a personal decision.
Yeah, give me a few years. I got you.
Yeah. You have to be comfortable with them making that decision. Yeah. No, you shouldn't make a change just because, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you see somebody else doing it or you think that it's what's the coolest thing. It has to be what aligns with what your goals are, you know, and what you actually want to do to get what you want out of it. I feel like a lot of people go into the diet just like, all right, I want to try it, and not really having a background reason on doing so. Not to say that that's a problem, but I mean, that's just why I feel like I've not went back to the way that I've ate.
Because you aligned with it. Me, I wanted to test try it. It was different. One thing I would say though, when I eat beef and everything, I still eat to this day, not gonna lie, but when I eat that, I get like into slump mode afterwards. Mm-hmm. When I was vegetarian, I feel full, but I didn't feel like shit.
You should not. In my opinion, I don't think you should feel like that after you eat, man. Yeah. And I don't want to. I want to feel light after I eat. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. It's just something. I feel like everybody will eventually be on the vegan diet or grow into a healthier living because, well, we continue to treat the planet the way that we are. It's not going to be any animals to kill. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, but I don't know. I don't want to.
They might start making animals though. I don't know. Cause that's
not. They doing that too. That's.
I saw
a lot of the stuff that people are eating is manufactured and fake, you know what I'm saying, things, chemicals and whatever else they've put in the concoction, you know what I'm saying, to serve you on a platter. But yeah, man, it was all written, man. This was all designed. America, like they came and found this land and killed everybody that was on it and made a crazy sick plan to keep everybody on it. You know what I'm saying? And it's happening till this day.
See, that's why I venture off, man. That's what. See, yeah. I'm glad you said that too. That is true,
America. This is America.
On some deep shit.
Yeah, man. Do more research on that. And I am as well. I'm still learning more about it, but yeah, man, I've always been that guy, even in high school. But I kind of, I don't know. I wasn't as vocal about it, and even when I was, it was like, oh man, conspiracy theory, this, that, blah. But it was just
conspiracy theories,
right? It was just taking it in, man, and gravitating to the things that align with what I seen and what I believe. And hey, what do you know? All of those things came to surface, and it's what people are talking about today. But yeah, man, this is all America is an idea, man. Mm-hmm. The American dream, man.
It is.
Like, this isn't real, you know. So definitely figure out what you want out of life, man. Figure out why you're here, because everyone has a purpose. Everyone is here for a reason, I believe. So figure that purpose out and spread love light, man. Yeah,
always follow your purpose, man. Honestly, when you speaking about America and like how they try to keep people trapped in here, I started to find my purpose when I started traveling, bro.
Yes, sir.
Like I my first time go out the country, we went on a cruise. That was cool and all. My first time actually going out the country and exploring, I went to Costa Rica. And that's why I just learned so much, that it's more out here in this world, man. And there's other people. All right, I know America is known. We have like a lot of nice shit and everything and all that. But when you go to these other countries, they have more love there, but with less things. And I know it's here. We have a lot of shit, and that's good. It depends how you use it. But we're like kind of like not grateful for it in a way. And by me going to, this Mexico and Costa Rica, Colombia, even Canada, Toronto.
That's beautiful.
I learned that shit throughout, traveling. It helped me find my purpose, honestly.
Oh, yeah. See, yeah, you've been, I haven't even been out yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking like, LA was big to me, but like I said, you're going to have that same experience everywhere else. You're going to be at a different, if you're, you know what I'm saying, if you're appreciating it and if you're actually taking it all in, I can't wait to travel. Like I definitely want to go
Where you go?
Oh man, I want to go to Hawaii for sure.
Ooh.
I want to go to South Africa.
Yep.
I want to go to Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
Well, obviously.
Yeah.
I want to go to India.
India's nice. I never been there, but I've seen pictures. India's nice, man.
Yeah, man. Jamaica, everywhere, man. I can continue to go on and on and on.
Yep.
Yeah, I definitely can't wait to continue to travel though.
Oh yeah, it's gonna happen. Actually, you know, California feel like a whole nother. I know it's within the country, but it'll find you in a whole nother. You know what I mean?
Because
country
of all
there.
the ethnicities. Yeah, that's another thing. That's one of the things I forgot to bring up. Yeah, that's what I loved as well, because you get that little taste of everywhere else being out there. You know what I'm saying? There's so many ethnicities. There's so many different groups of people. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful.
That's facts.
But damn, you've been to I didn't even know you've been to Costa Rica and all of that. Yeah, man.
Been to all those places. My favorite to this day is still Jamaica, though, man.
Yeah, I can't wait to go to Jamaica.
The vibes out there is no other. It's like, what you feel like? Is this life for real? Like you be sitting there, it's like, what? Damn, you know, it's just it's real easy out there. That's the word I can use, relaxed and easy, honestly.
Word.
For real. But I got another question for you, fam. Actually, I got a few more. I gotta think of one, y'all. Oh yeah, would you rather be sticky or itchy?
Neither.
You gotta pick one, fam.
Oh, I guess itchy. I can't be sticky, man. Ugh, I hate feeling like that.
Yeah, that's true.
I take like 3 showers a day, man. When I'm feeling like nasty and all that, I don't know. I gotta hop in the shower.
For sure. All right, if you was trapped on an island for 1 full year, what 3 albums or mixtapes will you listen to?
Damn, that's a tough question because there's so much music in my phone and playlist. That's why I have a tough time making a playlist. I make like a weekly playlist, but I'll say Late Registration, Reasonable Doubt,
I'm waiting for this third one, man. I'm 2 firing right there.
and Outkast, Atlanta Aliens.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
You twisted it on that one. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn. So you out there gonna be in a whole nother zone? It sound like.
Yeah.
That's
definitely.
Dope. For sure.
Oh, yeah. That's my 3. I'm sticking with it.
You
Yeah.
sticking with it?
I'm sticking with
All right,
it.
y'all heard them. All right, I got 2 more questions for you. The second and last one. Okay. Would you rather lose all your pictures you ever had or all your money?
I'm not really a big picture person, so I would definitely lose the pictures because, I mean, you can make new memories.
That's a good way to look at it.
Not to say, like, I'm not, like, a huge materialistic person either, but, yeah, I'm not really big on pictures. I like pictures and everything, but I just don't have, like, I have one now of, like, my family and everything, like a photo book, like my kids' pictures and everything.
Right.
But I feel like you make new memories, man. I don't know that's how I feel.
That's how you feel, yeah. And last but not least, what makes a great life?
What makes a great life is, I'd say, love. Because through love, you're going to find peace. You're going to find happiness. I feel like love is that universal language. You know what I'm saying? Love is just feel good. You hear love, you feel good. You don't feel nothing else but okay, love. Somebody say I love you, you're not gonna feel bad. You feel great. You know what I'm saying? Right. So with more love comes more peace. More peace comes more, you know what I'm saying? Whatever color. You know what I'm saying? More color comes the next thing, you know? And I say color like because that's the way that I like see things, not like our ethnicities obviously, but just like the beauty in it, like just actually appreciating things for what they are. Like water, that's that's colorful for me to appreciate that we actually need water. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes sense, but
it does.
that's the way that I see it. But yeah, man, love. Through love comes nothing but more happiness, high vibrations, and that's what we all need, in my opinion.
Well said, my brother. Well said, man. Where can they find you at? Social media, Facebook, all that.
Anywhere you can find. I'm sorry, I have to. Well, never mind. No, you can find me anywhere. Casey Barge, CaseBarge. Yeah, Instagram, Facebook. I don't have a Twitter, but
you don't have a Twitter?
Nah.
I barely fuck with it too, man.
Yeah, Twitter is I don't know. I can't really fuck with Twitter. Nothing against it, but I don't really rock with it. But yeah, hit me up on Instagram though, man. I don't know if y'all hit to my Uncle Billy, man, but he been out here acting crazy, acting a fool. Go tap in with Billy and yeah, stream, man. Listen to that album, man. And it's not even an album. The album on the way. This was the EP. But yeah, I like to know how everybody feel. I like to have that conversation when I meet with people. How did you feel about the music? Even if you didn't connect with it, let me know. Like, yeah, man, that shit was weak, bro. Tell me though, you know what I'm saying? Be real. Don't say you fuck with it if you didn't. But tap in, stream it everywhere. Gratitude has reached 20,000 streams. So continue to run it up. I know the goal that I said was 1 million by the end of the year. You never know. We still can hit that goal. Gratitude, Transcend, Spotify, Apple, Tidal, everywhere. Casey Barge, CaseBarge. Also follow the fam, man, at OzXLost. So that's ALLSX Lost, LOST. And Toussaint, he a part of Aloof as well, but he a dope artist, man. He's got his project coming out on the 31st. Look out for that. July 31st, look out for that. Phrases has a project coming out, Unknown Phrases. Look out for that. And Aloof has a surprise before the year is out. That's gonna be everybody. But yeah, we here. Love. Appreciate you having me.
So appreciate coming through today, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate that. All right, y'all. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, thank you for watching or listening to Lavish Journey podcast, where we create, inspire, spread greatness. We out of here. Can you post a picture real quick? Let's screenshot it. We good?